All right, I'm not going to go over the dumb stuff. This is a carb conversion. We've got a replacement carburetor. It's displayed on Amazon like this, but it'll go on like this. Actually, like this. Onto the engine. 224cc Champion. Now the key with adjusting these, I'll get into that in a minute, but I'm basically just, so you take the two 10mm bolts off. There's an 8mm in the back for the air box. Remove the air box and then separate this. So you can see I've replaced the shitty Champion fuel line with some new stuff, 1/4 inch, not for fuel injection. You can pick up at the automotive supply. And basically you'll just pull this off, pull the carb off, careful with the linkage up here for the governor, and then you'll swap the new one on. All right, so it's 3/16 fuel line. It's more appropriately sized. All right, I took it off, put it back on because I forgot to put the tensioner spring in. It's much easier to put that in when you're installing the carb. That's the governor, mechanical governor. So the new carb, there's 4 screws, then there's a diaphragm. Be careful when you take that apart in order to get to the bowl. I'm going to do a jet swap because there is an adjustment. You can see it's blocked off by the manufacturer, but there is an adjustment on here, probably to make up differences for the jet. But I'm going to put the jet in here that we know that works into the new carb, because this is sort of multi-engine size and not jetted specifically for this engine. Jet and new, I don't know whatever piece is called that goes above the jet. That flanged portion, that's the bottom and that's the top. That's the part that goes into the carburetor venturi that you can see when you look through the carburetor neck. And so there's the old one. You'll just unscrew that with a small flat-bladed screwdriver, and then you'll tap it on a surface and it'll come out. It'll fall out eventually. Just tap it on a hard surface. Be careful not to damage anything. And then you'll put the old jet in the new carb, and there you go. Okay, now it's not surging. You probably couldn't hear me, but now it's not surging. So this is an adjustment for the idle, and that's knocked out at the factory, but on these aftermarket carbs you can adjust it. Usually 1 turnout is a good starting place from stop. So screw it all the way in until it stops. Don't muscle it, and then unscrew it 1 turn, and then adjust it as needed so that the idle is steady. So because you can't hear it while it's running, I found about 1.5 turns of this out from stop was good for the natural gas. But the LP setting is essentially you're doing less gas because LP is more combustible, and the natural gas setting is here. So you can only turn the dial between natural gas and LP. I've got it adjusted now. So what I did is I basically